Hello. Do you know that whenever any particle performs the circular motion, then its projection along any diameter performs the oscillatory motion. That means oscillatory motion is a projection of circular motion. And if that circular motion is uniform circular motion, then the projection is a linear simple harmonic motion. We have to see here. First we see how a oscillatory motion is a projection of circular motion. Here, this is the circular path. The particle performing circular motion along the circumference of circle in anticlockwise sense. Suppose this is the light, for example sunlight. Then we get the shadow of the circular path as A dash B dash. For example, we can take it is a wheel of wire or wheel of cycle, and there is one object which is connected or fixed to this wheel. When this wheel moves, that means when this object moves from say this point to this point, then this shadow initially which is at point O will move from O to A dash when the object is at A. When the object moves from A to some point say M, as the object moves from A to M, then this shadow moves from A dash to O again. That is when the object moves from this, suppose this point N to A, the shadow moves from O to A dash. When object moves from A to M, the shadow moves from A dash to O. Again when the object moves from M to B, then the shadow moves from O to B dash. And when the object moves from B to N, then the shadow moves from B dash to O. That means when the object performs one circular motion, then the shadow performs one oscillatory motion, that is one oscillation. That means the oscillatory motion is a projection of circular motion. We can take one example. This is on horizontal motion. We can take the example in which there is a vertical oscillatory motion. Suppose the particle is performing circular motion along the circumference in anticlockwise sense. When the object is at this point, suppose this is the light from this side, then its shadow will be at O dash, that is O. When the object moves from O to A, then the shadow moves from O to A. When the object moves from A to say another point F, then its projection moves from A to O. When the object moves from F to B, then as the object moves from F to B, then its projection moves from O to B, like that. Again when the object moves from B to say H, then the object, that is projection, moves from B to O. So whenever this object performs a circular motion, that is one circle, then the projection of that object performs one oscillatory motion. That means oscillatory motion is a projection of circular motion. We have to show that if that motion is uniform circular motion, then the projection is linear simple harmonic motion. Now you know what is uniform circular motion. You have studied in 11th standard. What is a uniform circular motion? Motion of the object along the circumference of circle with constant angular velocity. That is called as the uniform circular motion. We can say constant angular velocity or constant linear speed in uniform circular motion. So uniform circular motion is motion of the object along the circumference of circle with uniform angular velocity. Suppose the particle is performing uniform circular motion along the reference circle E, F, G, H. This circular path is called as the reference circle. O is the center of this reference circle and R is the radius. As the particle is performing a uniform circular motion, its angular velocity is omega. This also called as the angular frequency because that angular frequency decides the periodicity of a linear simple harmonic motion. Suppose FH is the vertical diameter and G is the horizontal diameter. The particle is performing uniform circular motion in anticlockwise sense. Suppose at time t is equal to 0, the particle is at P0, and that's why the initial angle EOPO is equal to phi, which is shown here. This is the initial angle. Suppose in time t, particle moves from P0 to P, that means around this circumference from P0 to P in time t, as omega is the angular velocity, then angular displacement becomes, that means angle P0 OP is equal to omega t, and therefore the total angular displacement theta is equal to omega t plus phi. So total angular displacement is, that is EOP is equal to angle, that is theta, and theta is nothing but it is the omega t plus phi. Now the particle is at point P after time t, and therefore when the particle moves from E to P, its projection moves from O to M, and therefore we can say that OM is the displacement of projection of this particle. As this angle is theta, the angle OPM is also equal to theta is equal to omega t plus phi. And therefore from this is the displacement of the projection which is measured along the vertical axis, that is y axis, along the diameter FH. So y is the displacement of projection of that particle, because when the particle is at E, its projection is at O. When the particle moves from E to P, its projection moves from O to M. This is the displacement of projection of a particle. Now this displacement OM from the figure, OM is equal to OP sin theta, because this is the front side of this angle theta. So OM is equal to OP sin theta. OM is equal to y, that is the displacement of the projection of the particle. OM is equal to r, that is the radius, and sin theta is sin omega t plus phi. So this formula gives us the displacement of projection of a particle from the mean position, because O acts as the mean position for the oscillatory motion. Okay, so this is the displacement. Now think about the velocity, because the particle is in motion, its projection is also in motion along the diameter. Then what is the velocity of the projection of the particle when it is at m? And on that, when the particle performs the uniform circular motion, it has a velocity which is tangential to this radius, which is also called the tangential velocity. And this tangential velocity is given by the formula v is equal to r omega, where omega is the angular speed and r is the radius. So this is a velocity vector which is tangential to the circular path, that is perpendicular to the radius. We can draw this velocity vector from the point m also. Both the vectors are having the same direction and same magnitude, and therefore we can say that this is also a velocity of projection of a particle. And the projection of velocity along the diameter, that is Vy. So about the velocity of projection, this velocity is Vy. This velocity is Vy along the diameter. This angle is theta, and therefore this side is adjacent sides, and therefore Vy is equal to V cos theta. V is equal to r omega, so Vy is equal to r omega cos theta is omega t plus phi. So this is the expression for velocity of projection of a particle. Velocity of projection of a particle, Vy is equal to r omega cos omega t plus phi. So this is about the velocity. Now what about the acceleration of a particle performing uniform circular motion? When the particle performs the uniform circular motion, the acceleration of the particle is always along the radius and directed towards the center of the circular path, and therefore we can call it as a radial acceleration or centripetal acceleration. And this radial acceleration or centripetal acceleration is always along the radius directed towards the center. This acceleration is directed towards the center, and that acceleration is given by the formula A is equal to minus r omega square. This is the acceleration of a particle performing the uniform circular motion. R is the radius, omega is the angular speed, or we can say that it is a angular frequency, and negative sign indicates that this acceleration is along the radius and directed towards the center of the circular path, and therefore the component of this radial acceleration along this diameter. Now this side is front side of this angle. This is the direction in which the radial acceleration takes place, and therefore acceleration along this direction Ay is equal to A sin theta, and when A is equal to minus r omega square, so Ay is equal to minus r omega square sin theta, because A is equal to minus r omega square. This is the acceleration. So acceleration of a projection of a particle, here Ay is equal to minus r omega square sin theta, or we can write Ay is equal to minus r omega square sin omega t plus phi. Now that r sin omega t plus phi, and that is equal to y. So y is equal to r sin omega t plus phi. You have seen that is from 1, particular one relation here. Y is equal to r sin omega t plus phi. and therefore as y is equal to r sin omega t plus phi, we can write ay is equal to minus omega square y. So this is the acceleration of projection of a particle along the diameter fh. Acceleration of projection of particle along the diameter fh, and this shows that this acceleration of projection of a particle is directly proportional to its displacement from the mean position, because the projection is at point M. The displacement is y. So y is the displacement. So acceleration of projection of a particle is directly proportional to displacement, and as omega square is constant because the particle is performing the uniform circular motion. In uniform circular motion, angular velocity is constant. So as omega is constant, we can say that this negative sign indicates that the acceleration and displacements are opposite in direction. That means whenever the particle is moving away from O, projection is moving away from O, the acceleration is directed towards the O. That means acceleration and displacements are opposite in direction, which satisfies the condition for the linear simple harmonic motion. We have defined what is linear simple harmonic motion. Linear periodic oscillatory motion of a body in which acceleration is directly proportional to its displacement from the mean position, and acceleration and displacements are opposite in direction, and therefore clearly we can say that this projection of a particle is performing oscillatory motion. So whenever the particle is performing uniform circular motion, then its projection on any diameter performs the linear simple harmonic motion, or in short we can say that when the particle performs uniform circular motion, its projection performs the linear simple harmonic motion, or linear simple harmonic motion is a projection of uniform circular motion along any diameter. Okay.